The following video is for entertainment purposes only, and maybe some travel information. The paranormal can be neither proven nor disproven, and as such, take everything I say and do with a grain of salt. The purpose of this channel is, and always has been, to inspire people to go ghost hunting and experience it for themselves. Now sit back and enjoy the video, traveler. The Jericho Covered Bridge, Jerusalem, Maryland. This bridge was constructed all the way back in 1865, right after the American Civil War. This beautiful covered bridge leads travelers just like you and I into the town of Jerusalem, Maryland, a town that itself is frozen in time, right next to Little Gunpowder Falls State Park. But is it haunted? In 20 minutes or less. Greetings, travelers. Once again it is I, the Reverend Victor S. Johnson, and I've been places you've only read about. This, as always, is my co-host and producer, Dudley. We have a great episode for you today, but first, please remember to like and subscribe. And while you're here, traveler, is your tarot deck not spiritual enough? Are your crystals not energized enough? Is your evil eye not evil enough? Well, I have the store for you. Magic Planet at magicplanet.com. An apparel and metaphysical shop that you can visit right now, and they're having a ton of sales. Check out this cool Grim Reaper necklace. I might just add it to my own collection. So get in and use the link in the comments below, or visit magic.com. That's magic with a K at the end. And remember to use my code, DESTINATION. That's right, I have my own code again. Somebody's already using Spooky. So use DESTINATION. And now on with the video. A little history on the bridge, traveler. According to onlyinyourstate.com, the bridge was built in 1865, just after the Civil War completed. It was meant to be a horse-drawn carriage bridge. In 1978, the bridge became a historic landmark. The bridge was rehabbed 3 times, once in 1937, once in 1983, and once in 2015. The bridge takes us to the nearby town of Jerusalem Mills. According to Wikipedia, this town was founded in 1687 and was a Quaker town until the 20th century. What's more, according to Wikipedia, it serves as a living historical town. During the Civil War, Jerusalem Mill was part of a raid by the Confederacy. Specifically, Major Harry Gilmore led his raiders to sack and pillage the general store in town, which is now a museum, on their way to stop a train. Back to Only in Your State, some of the reported hauntings include the following. Cars will stall on the bridge late at night. More on that in a second. Sometimes, a flower girl could be seen wandering through the bridge. Other times, travelers unfortunately gaze on the spectacle of a half-burned woman. But when those cars stop on that bridge, they might just see the feet of hanged men above them. It is rumored that much like Sachs Covered Bridge in Gettysburg, the Jericho Bridge was a hanging bridge, although those rumors are unsubstantiated. With that, let's get to the investigation. Again, my name is Victor. If anyone is here with us right now, please feel free to say something into either the white noise or the recorder. Please feel free to make the K2 light up. It sounded like you were trying to come through, but didn't quite. Can you repeat that, please? Once again, my name is Victor. What's yours? Did you say Steve? Once again, my name is Victor. What's yours? Can you repeat that? I feel like you're trying to come through, but can't quite make it. Are you limited to inside the bridge? Please feel free to repeat. I know that the river or creek, whatever this is moving very fast. Please feel free to say something again. I'm going to give this about 30 more seconds. Thursday, January 25th, 2024, Jerusalem Bridge. Jericho Bridge. Please try that again. I'm going to hang up in a few moments, okay? Can you try and come through again? Maybe you can light up the EMF detector. Can you try once more? By the way, folks, I'll have to stop that every time someone crosses the bridge. Just as an FYI, it's not like Saks, where Saks is non-used anymore. This is still in use. I'll give you a few more seconds. Do you have anything else to say into the white noise or into the recorder? Please feel free to respond. This is safe. I am open to it. Again, my name is Victor. What's yours? Not hearing anything else, so I'm going to say goodbye at this time. Thank you very much for your responses. Is there anyone here with me right now? Please cross the dowsing rods. If yes, leave them uncrossed if no. Very good. Spirit, can you point to where you are using the dowsing rods? If you are inside the bridge, please point to the inside of the bridge. Please separate both dowsing rods to do it. Take your time. So you're not actually in the bridge, but kind of in the water. Are you in the bridge, Spirit? Can you cross the dowsing rods? If yes, leave them uncrossed if no. Spirit, are you in the water? Can you please cross the dowsing rods? If yes, leave them uncrossed if no. In the water. So we were right. Spirit, were you born of man? Please leave the dowsing rods crossed if yes, uncross them if no. Very good, sir. Did you serve in the Civil War? Can you leave the rods crossed if yes, uncross them if no? Thank you. Were you in the Union Army? The Army of the Potomac. Can you leave the dowsing rods crossed if yes, uncross them if no? Did you represent the Confederate States of America? Can you please cross the rods if yes, and leave them uncrossed if no? So you marched north. Did you meet your end in this village, in the water? Please leave the rods crossed if yes, uncross them if no. Were you on the way to Gettysburg before your death? Can you please leave the sticks crossed if yes, uncross them if no? Were you shot? Is that how you died? Can you please leave the sticks crossed if yes? Uncross them if no. Were you buried or simply, well, no, that's not a yes or no. Were you buried nearby? Can you leave the sticks crossed if yes? Uncross them if no. Spirit, give me a moment. Very good. Spirit, did you land in the water and wash down the river on your death? Can you please cross the sticks if yes? Leave them uncrossed if no. Were you from the state of Virginia? Can you leave the sticks crossed if yes? Uncross them if no. Were you from the state of Georgia? Can you please cross the sticks if yes, and uncross them if no? Very good. Spirit, do you still roam by this bridge? Can you leave the sticks crossed if yes, uncross them if no? Spirit, are you looking out for people on this bridge? Can you leave the sticks crossed if yes, uncross them if no? Well, thank you, sir. I'm going to say goodbye. Good evening. I am Victor S. Johnson. Thank you for making contact with me. Please release my dowsing rods at this time, and the left one too. Please release them both. Please feel free to say anything into the recorder at my side. I'll look and listen to it later. Please say goodbye all the way. Please take the dowsing rods back to my shoulders. Please do not follow me. I have enough problems. Thank you again for protecting the people of this bridge. Goodbye, sir. So ultimately, traveler, it was a decent little trip. Not the most responses I ever got, but not the least. When I went down to the creek bank underneath the bridge, I actually did get a weird feeling, although it was very foggy that day and that could have very well been my asthma, to be fair. But I'm glad I went, I'm glad I saw it, and I think everyone should see it too. Thank you, Jericho Covered Bridge. And with that, as always, I am the Reverend Victor S. Johnson. This is my sidekick and producer, Dudley. Safe travels, traveler.